Nissan in-game live. Ron Jaworski, Eagles leading 0-0.
If you love defense,
I'll tell you
the
what.
game you don't want to miss.
For a scoreless game, you heard Joe Buck say there hasn't been a scoreless first half in 2 years in the NFL. For a scoreless game, there's a lot to talk about. Obviously, there's Lane Johnson and the concern over him leaving the game with the ankle. But then there's also the possibility that the Eagles would have had 3 points at least in this half, if not for 7. Jalen Hurts, who had a kind of shaky first half. Jalen Hurts fumbles the ball as he gets down to the Packers' 14-yard line. What'd you make of the Eagles' offense in the first half, Jaws?
Well, first of all, Joe Buck made an announcement that the last 0-0 tie was in 2009 on Monday Night Football game. I called that game.
Did you really?
Yeah, so maybe it's me.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I get blamed for a lot of things. I won't take the heat for that one.
But I'll give you a tie out.
It is surprising that it's a 0-0 tie. And I think both teams came out kind of playing more defensively, not aggressive on offense. No shot plays. Well, they didn't even look at they were trying to get deep balls. It was a very conservative game plan on each side, and you're getting like a good heavyweight match. Feel each other out for a few rounds, but I didn't think you go 2 quarters like that. And right now, we're gonna go to second half 0-0.
What did you think about Hurts's play in particular?
I thought the play calling was. I hate to actually question the play calling, but it seemed a little bit conservative, and it seemed the same thing from Green Bay side. Play calling seemed conservative, willing to run the football. I know the Eagles want to get Saquon going. I mean, he's going to be the bread and butter as we move into towards the end of the regular season, into the playoffs. But with all the receiving talent we have, we got to take shots. And I know the Green Bay secondary is strong. They're solid. They got a good pass rush with Michael Parsons. But you got to make them respect going vertical. And right now, neither team is trying to take a deep shot. So everyone's just staying in their back pedal, keeping everything in front of them.
Yeah, defensively for the Eagles, new guy, Jalen Phillips, acquired from the Dolphins at the trade deadline. He was in there for that strip sack and the fumble by Young. He looked really, really good in this first half. 2 tackles.
No question. I thought he's flying around. You kind of try to watch a new guy that came on board and see if he's going to make plays. He certainly made plays. And I thought the whole defense in its entirety has played a phenomenal first half game. It was shutout. Everyone's playing well. Because, that's complete total defense, secondary, linebackers, and pass rush. I think the front four has been dominant and just handling Green Bay right now. And the Green Bay's got like 90 yards total in the first half. We've got 115. It's been a defensive struggle.
Yeah, it has. Back to the Eagles offense and Lane Johnson going out. Fred Johnson came back in and replaced Johnson. We heard Lisa Salter say he looked like he was in considerable pain as he left the field. He's questionable. Doesn't look like he'll return, but stranger things have happened. Can they keep it solid as they go on with Johnson in there at right tackle?
Well, you lose Lane Johnson. He's our best offensive lineman. He's been our offensive lineman for a decade. He's a phenomenal football player. As a quarterback, you always like to have that guy in your right tackle that can protect you like as well as your left tackle. And you can see the stuff on the inside. Sometimes on the outside you can't see. You have to feel it. And Lane Johnson has always afforded great protection, no matter who the quarterback was for the Philadelphia Eagles. Lane Johnson, it looked pretty rough to me. You saw the defender roll up on his leg. I thought it was his knee, but I guess the report was it's his ankle. It didn't look when he was on the cart leaving the stadium or leaving the field that he was coming back.
When you look forward to the second half, Eagles going to get the ball. That's a good thing. And I said the Eagles lead 0-0. But when you force a fumble as they did, I sort of thought they were going to sit on the ball, let the clock run out with 20-some-odd seconds left in a very cold Lambeau Field. But they try to get some points on the board, and they get major credit from me for doing that. But now coming out, getting the ball, what do you expect the adjustments to be in the second half?
I think the adjustment will be to open it up, spread out a little bit more. The formations have been tight. They haven't really gotten the running game going. They had one Saquon run call back. That was about 22, 23-yard call back, which hurt. But they just seem to not be able to get the running game going. If your running game is not going, I'm not saying give up on it, but spread the field a little bit. Don't strike fear in the heart of everyone because we got Michael Parsons chasing our quarterback around. We got to block him.
Yeah.
We've got to block him. That's simple. He's a hell of a football player. We all know that. We've faced him twice a year when he was at Dallas. We know we can handle him. But we got to be a little more aggressive with the offense. Get the ball down the field, go some maximum protections, some shot plays, and I think we'll be all right. But we got to call them.
Yeah. More tush pushes in the second half? More tush push. More. No, we saw one. It was successful. But that's enough.
That's enough. But let's rather than gain a yard, let's gain 30 or 40 yards on a play.
On the shot play. Reminder, when the clock hits 0, we're back at you on NBC Sports Philadelphia with Eagles post-game live. Ron Jaworski, Jason Avant, Barrett Brooks, Ruben Frank, all the interviews coming from Lambeau Field in what we hope, we're certain, will be a big Eagles win.
I am certain.
And when he says
I'm certain.
Verdad, man, Verdad. Thanks for watching Nissan in Game Live.